Hollywood is more than just the global epicenter of entertainment. It's the birthplace of some of the world's wealthiest celebrities. While the public sees them on red carpets, at award shows, or in front of cameras, very few truly understand the staggering scale of their personal fortunes. These actors have gone far beyond collecting big paychecks from films. They've transformed their fame into empires of business, real estate, endorsements, and investments. Today, we step into the secret, opulent world of Hollywood's richest actors, where wealth isn't just measured in millions, but in unimaginable luxury, personal power, and global influence. Let's start with George Clooney, whose estimated net worth exceeds $500 million. While he made his name starring in films like Ocean's 11 and Up in the Air, Clooney's fortune took a dramatic leap thanks to business, not acting. In 2013, Clooney co-founded Casamigos Tequila, a brand that grew rapidly in popularity before being sold to beverage giant Diageo for a whopping $1 billion. Clooney's personal cut from that sale instantly made him one of the richest men in Hollywood. Beyond his tequila fortune, Clooney owns sprawling villas in Lake Como, Italy, and multi-million-dollar properties in Los Angeles and the UK. His lifestyle includes private jets, rare vintage motorcycles, and one of the most exclusive social circles in the world, counting presidents and royalty as personal friends. Next, we turn to Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, whose fortune also surpasses $800 million. Johnson transformed his wrestling fame into Hollywood's highest-paid acting career, commanding over $20 million per film for blockbusters like Jumanji, Fast and Furious, and Black Adam. But acting is only a fraction of his wealth. Johnson co-founded Terramana Tequila, which is projected to become a billion-dollar brand, following in Clooney's footsteps. He also owns multiple production companies, endorsement deals with Under Armour, and investments in fitness and wellness brands. His social media empire alone generates millions annually in sponsorships, giving him rare control over his public image. Johnson's multi-million-dollar mansions in Beverly Hills and Georgia, complete with gyms the size of professional fitness centers, are physical symbols of his rise from modest beginnings to Hollywood mogul status. Then there's Tom Cruise, whose estimated net worth of over $600 million comes largely from box office supremacy. Cruise remains one of the few actors in history to negotiate back-end deals on his films, meaning he earns a percentage of ticket sales, not just an upfront salary. For example, his Mission Impossible franchise has alone netted him hundreds of millions. Cruise is famously obsessed with luxury aviation, owning multiple private jets, including a Gulfstream GIV and even a rare P-51 Mustang WW fighter plane. His real estate holdings include lavish compounds in Colorado and Beverly Hills, along with multiple properties across Europe. Despite his wealth, Cruise lives somewhat reclusively, often shrouded in secrecy tied to his deep involvement with Scientology, which reportedly commands much of his private and social life. Hollywood's richest actress, Oprah Winfrey, deserves her own category. With a net worth of over $2.5 billion, she is not only Hollywood's wealthiest woman, but one of the richest self-made women in the world. Oprah's empire includes Oprah Winfrey Network, multi-million-dollar production companies, best-selling books, and stakes in weight loss company Weight Watchers, which added hundreds of millions to her fortune. Oprah owns properties across the U.S., including her $100 million Promised Land estate in Montecito, California, Acre Palace complete with ocean views, rose gardens, and a personal tea house. Oprah's private jet is custom designed at a cost of $70 million, and her philanthropic work includes hundreds of millions donated to schools, education projects, and charities worldwide. Robert Downey Jr., the face of Marvel's Iron Man, has amassed a fortune estimated at $300 million. Thanks to genius contract negotiations with Marvel Studios, Downey earned nearly $75 million for Avengers Endgame alone. His back-and-profit shares, rare in modern contracts, turned him into one of the highest-paid actors in history. Downey's lifestyle reflects this wealth: sleek Malibu mansions, rare luxury cars including custom-built Audis and Ferraris, and art collections that fill his California homes. He also funds green energy startups and AI ventures, diversifying his fortune beyond entertainment into cutting-edge technology, a passion Downey has publicly expressed in recent years. One cannot discuss Hollywood wealth without mentioning Leonardo DiCaprio, whose net worth stands at approximately $300 million. DiCaprio earns more than $20 million per film, but also commands tens of millions from endorsement deals, including those with luxury watch brands like Tag Heuer. DiCaprio's real wealth, however, lies in real estate and environmental investments. He owns multi-million-dollar eco-friendly apartments in New York, a $23 million mansion, and a private island in Belize that he's transforming into a sustainable luxury resort. DiCaprio's fascination with environmental causes extends to his investments in plant-based food companies and renewable energy ventures, blending his personal brand with future-proof industries. Will Smith is another powerhouse with a net worth exceeding $350 million. Smith transitioned from music to television to film with massive success, earning $20 million or more for blockbusters like Men in Black and I Am Legend. In recent years, Smith has also become a social media sensation, generating income through YouTube and Instagram, where his posts attract millions of viewers. His Calabasas mansion, worth over $42 million, features its own recording studio, basketball court, and lake. Smith also invests in startups, including early stakes in biotech and tech companies, ensuring that his fortune grows even when he's not on camera. For younger stars, Ryan Reynolds has emerged as an unexpected business mogul. While his acting salary contributes to his estimated $450 million fortune, Reynolds' secret weapon is ownership. He co-founded Aviation American Gin, which sold for over $600 million, and owns a major stake in Mint Mobile, a wireless carrier that sold to T-Mobile for $1.3 billion. Reynolds' business strategy, combining humor-driven advertising with ownership, has become a new model for celebrity wealth building. His homes in New York and Vancouver, along with personal investments in tech and film production, reflect this modern, diversified approach to Hollywood riches. And then there's Keanu Reeves, often called the humble multimillionaire, with a net worth of over $380 million. Unlike his peers, Reeves is famous for his minimalist lifestyle. But make no mistake, he's extremely wealthy thanks to The Matrix and John Wick franchises. Reeves reportedly gave away over $75 million of his Matrix earnings to the film's special effects and costume teams. He owns multiple properties in Hollywood and Manhattan, a private motorcycle company called Arch Motorcycles, and rare collectible vehicles. Yet he continues to live modestly, often spotted using public transportation and quietly donating millions to children's hospitals and cancer research. Of course, Jackie Chan must be mentioned among the wealthiest actors globally, with an estimated fortune of $400 million. Chan's career spans decades of martial arts films, Hollywood blockbusters, and endorsements across Asia. His wealth is not only from acting but from producing, directing, and owning massive real estate holdings in Hong Kong and mainland China. Chan's personal lifestyle includes rare antique furniture, priceless calligraphy art, and luxury cars like Lamborghinis and Bentleys. In China, he is considered a national treasure, with influence that reaches beyond film into politics and philanthropy. Finally, we come to Jerry Seinfeld, the man behind one of television's most profitable shows. With a net worth of over $950 million, Seinfeld earns an estimated $150 million annually from reruns of Seinfeld, which remains one of the most valuable syndication properties in TV history. Seinfeld's obsession with luxury cars, particularly Porsches, is legendary. His collection, stored in a private $1.4 million garage in Manhattan, includes over 150 rare vehicles. Seinfeld also owns estates in the Hamptons, California, and New York, all customized with art, rare books, The multi-millionaire lives of Hollywood's richest actors reveal a secret world where creativity, business savvy, and fame combine to build fortunes that rival those of kings and queens. Their stories remind us that in the modern entertainment era, acting talent is only the beginning. The real game is ownership, investment, and empire building. And as Hollywood continues to evolve, with streaming platforms, social media empires, and new global markets, the next generation of actors may find even more ways to join the elite club of entertainment billionaires. For now, these stars remain the shining examples of what happens when fame meets fortune on the grandest scale imaginable.